Hello Carlisle Nation, welcome to the WINTHE circuit training workouts. 10 exercises in 10 minutes or less, specifically created to help you shed pounds, lose body fat, and increase your energy level. Coach Duane Carlisle, former NFL head strength and conditioning coach, former D1 director of sports performance, and owner and head performance coach at Carlisle Performance. Most of all, I'm honored to coach you up. Today's WINTHE focus is, let's get better together. All in, let's win.
All right, our first exercise is a glute bridge. You probably thought we were starting with a hardcore ab exercise. This is part of your core. The number one thing we want to do is own the movement by inhaling when we're exerting force and exhaling as we return back to the starting position. All right, we're going 15 seconds each leg. Notice her starting position. The ankle is directly underneath the knee. She's driving the heel in the ground as she's raising the opposite heel up to the sky. She is inhaling on the way down and exhaling as the heel is raised to the ceiling. Remember, we're gonna switch and then return to the other leg. Drive the heel into the ground, raise the heel to the sky, squeeze the glutes at the top. Plank to push up. Great for shoulder stability and core stability. Start in a high plank position, arms positioned directly underneath the shoulders. You're essentially gonna raise your hips to the sky, return back to starting position while maintaining a great rhythmical breathing pattern. Give me 15 great seconds. Again, maintain a great rhythmical breathing pattern. Push into the ground, raise those hips up, return the hips back to its original starting position. Don't let the hips sag. Stay nice and rigid. You got this. All right, we got an elevated side plank. It's an iso hold, so we want to remain still. Straight line from our ear, shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle. We remain rigid. An alternative is you can start with the elbow on the floor. Keep it rigid. All right, we're going 15 seconds each side on this plank. Root your elbow into the ground. Maintain that straight line from the ear, shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle. Do not let the hips sag. You got this. Stay straight. Stay straight. Excellent job. Excellent job. Resist the lower body from collapsing to the ground. You're doing great. Remember now, you're supposed to switch at 15 seconds. Keep it going. Own the movement by breathing in through the nose. Fill the belly with air and exhale. In through the nose, exhale. Great job. All right, let's get ready for these clams. You're going both sides, 15 seconds. If you do not have a band, use it without. The key here is to make sure that you align your body. The ear stacked over top the shoulder, shoulder stacked over top the hip, and the hip, knee, ankle is 45-degree angle. Remember, we own the exercise by breathing properly. Notice that the heels are glued together and she's raising her knee away from her other knee. She's pausing at the end range. Pause and then lower under control. Switch at 15 seconds. Breathe in and out. Big inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. Working those glutes. Pause at the end range position and bring it back under control. Way to work. Excellent job with these clams. Great for building the lateral stabilizers of the hip. Outstanding job. Tall kneeling curl. Start with the knees under the hips. What we're shooting for here is to form the shape of a C. We're gonna inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down, blowing the air out all the way to the end range of motion. Great exercise here. Again, we want to start with a big inhale. We want to exhale on the way down, and we want to form the shape of a C. Notice her chin is tucked. She tucks her chin as she curls her trunk. We are working our spine. This is a great core exercise, but we want to make sure that it's controlled. We don't want to bend at the waist. We want to curl the spine. Notice how she's curling the spine and exhaling on the way down, inhaling on the way back. Great job. All right, we got to get our minds right and attack this WINTHE exercise. We're starting in a low plank with a rib cage grab. I'm showing you two versions, on the elbow and then with the arm extended. So one is a low plank, the other one is a high plank. Gang, the key here is to keep your shoulders level at all times. This is an anti-rotation exercise. So in essence, if you were to fail on this exercise, you would collapse in a rotational manner. So we're strengthening all those core muscles around our rib cage. Again, the focus here is to breathe. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. You got this. Notice we want to keep those shoulders flush to the ground. Those flashlights are pointed directly down to the ground as they are placed on our shoulders, and we got flashlights on our hips. They're pointed down in the direction that we're looking at, in the direction that we're doing this particular drill. Way to go. You guys are going great. We got 15 seconds left. Keep it going. Keep it going. Notice if you want to alternate or you just stay with the low plank, your call. Great job. Keep it going. Keep it going. Excellent work. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. We're almost there. Keep breathing. Great job. That's a win right there. All right, we got a Russian twist here. We want to show up, show out. Keep the abs nice and tight. Pull the belly button to the spine. Hold that position. We're taking our hands from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock while maintaining great tension. You can lift the heels or you can keep the heels on the ground. Your call. All right, CP Nation, let's go get it on this one. Again, you can go heels off the ground or heels on the ground. We want to go from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Keep the abs nice and tight. Pull the belly button to the spine. Breathe as you perform this exercise. Let's see how many reps we can get. We need 40. Let's go 40. Let's go 40. I'm sure you already are counting. Let's go. You know what? I don't count reps. You guys count your reps. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. I love it. I love it. I love it. Excellent job. All right, here we go. Let's hit this plank on the Bosu ball. If you don't have one, you can simply do this off the floor. This is a pretty advanced exercise. Notice that she's maintaining a plank position while straightening her arms, pushing the Bosu away from her while maintaining great posture as she executes this movement. All right, we got to own this exercise. We got to make sure that we maintain a straight line from our shoulder through our hip, through our knee, through our ankle. Make sure that the hips stay nice and high and they do not collapse. Push the Bosu away from you. Return back to starting position. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Remember, every time we exert, we exhale. When we return to starting position, it's a big inhale. Way to go. We're here, number 9. To and through. You guys have earned the right to be here. Starting position, back is flat against the pad, and we're gonna raise those hips and heels to the sky, pausing momentarily when we raise our hips off of the mat, and then return back to starting position. Okay, CP Nation, can you give me a great 30 seconds here? Again, we want to make sure that we're maintaining great posture. Keep those shoulder blades on the ground. The only thing that we're lifting are our heels to the sky. We want the movement to be nice and controlled. Notice, if you need to push into the ground as you raise your heels to give you stability, all good. This is lighting your abs up, I know. Keep it going. Keep it going. We're almost there. We got 15 seconds. Raise those heels to the sky. Come back under control. Way to go. Way to go. Outstanding job. Okay, gang, this will be a little bit different of an exercise for you. If you don't have a sandbag, grab a pillow. This exercise, we are keeping our shoulders stacked over top our hips, and we're going from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Notice the pivot. It's rhythmical. Shoulders stay stacked on top of the hips. Here's the deal. You gotta squeeze the bag. Squeeze the bag to create great tension through your pillar or your trunk. Notice how he's pivoting. Head stays directly on top of the shoulders, and the shoulders are moving in sync with the hips. Chin is level, going from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock, creating great whole body tension. Squeeze the bag. Squeeze the bag. We got 30 seconds left. Way to go. 30 seconds left. This is a lot tougher than it looks. Squeeze the bag. We've got glute work here. We've got pillar work here. We've got hip work here. This is actually a total body movement because as you're squeezing the bag, it's an isometric hold, right? So we are working our chest muscles as well. We're working our biceps as well. Way to go. 10 seconds. Way to kill this exercise. Outstanding job. Great job. We won the 10, folks. I got to finish it for you though. I wouldn't be Coach Carlisle if I didn't have a finisher for you. We're going to do a saw. Notice his feet are on what we call sliders. It's the things that you move furniture with. If you don't have those, just put your feet on the ground.
It's a gummy beat.
Starting position, I want you to think of pulling your elbows to your toes. Create great tension through your trunk and down through your toes. You're simply going to rock back and forth on the elbow, maintaining great posture. Great posture is straight line, shoulder, hips, knee, ankle. We do not let the hips sag. We stay nice and rigid and nice and tight. As I've stressed through every exercise, breathing is super important to own the movement. If you can own your breath, you can own the movement. Fill that belly with air. Exhale. Fill it with air by the inhale and then exhale. Maintain great tension from the elbow through the toes. Seesaw away, folks. We're almost there. Great job. Love it, love it, love it. Win the 10. Outstanding job.
Hey gang, great job today. Way to win. Let's break them down. Win the 10 on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Win the 10. Don't forget to share. #WinThe10.